Well, good morning. Today is Monday, March 6th, and it's raining. Crappy day. It's 44 degrees, and it's supposed to go up to 54. So that'd be nice. And I'm on my way to Birdie's house. Otherwise, I would have done my opening, not driving, but I'm running late. Surprise, surprise. And I have my other hat on because I left my other hat. We went to visit Sophia yesterday because I told you she had the flu and she was feeling better. I must think I'm Wonder Woman or something, that I can go visit somebody that's sick and not get sick myself, but that's my hope. But so I went and saw Sophia. She's going to school today because she was feeling better. They gave her, when she went on Friday, they gave her some Theraflu. So I guess that works pretty fast because Christy said she was up and running around on Saturday, but in the house, but you know, trying to keep her down. Sophia's kind of hard to keep down. She's a pretty active little girl. So anyway, I haven't been to swim class probably in a month. You're gonna wonder who I am. I don't know. So I woke up this morning and I got like right in the back of my head right here. It's like I don't know, like a stiff neck or something. I don't know what it is. I must have slept wrong on my pillow. So it just feels weird. So we will see what comes of that. And what else? Oh, I was horrible for the weekend. Horrible. I was very shocked when I got on the scale this morning that I didn't gain any weight, because I should have gained some weight, because I weigh myself on Mondays for my weekly update that I'm going to do this afternoon. But I lost 1 pound from last week, which, you know, probably is true, because I told you when I went on Saturday I thought I had lost 2 or 3 pounds, and then the scale only showed I lost 1 pound. So I'll take the pound loss, although I don't deserve it because I was really bad. Not so much Saturday, although I did tell you on Saturday I was going to be good on Sunday because I went bad on, you know, I had that Godiva candy bar, which was very good. Danny used to date a girl that worked at the Godiva milk chocolate store, or the whatever they call it, at Lakeside Mall, which is a mall that at the time was not that far from our house. And she used to always bring me Godiva chocolate. So it was probably good that he broke up with her, because can you imagine how big I'd be by now? And then what else? The guy in the car is looking at me thinking, who is she talking to? Oh my gosh. Although nowadays people should know, people with FaceTime and everything, that they can talk on the phone and all that good stuff. But I lost my train of thought. But anyway, so yesterday I went to church, and the priest told a really funny joke. I thought it was funny. Jim thought it was corny, but it was whatever. And he was talking about when you give things up for Lent, you know, you got to really think about why you're giving things up for Lent, and, you know, what purpose they serve. So it led into his joke, which was this priest was walking through the park at night, and this robber came up to him and stuck a gun in his back and said, all your money right now and all your jewelry. And then the priest turned around and unbuttoned his coat. And then the man saw that he was a priest, and he says, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Father. I'm not going to rob you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. So then the priest says, well, I'm glad that you see the error in your ways. Here, let me give you a cigar. And with that, the robber said, no, that's okay, Father. I gave up cigars for Lent. I thought that was cute. But anyway. So anyway, I left church, and I went to Arby's and got a turkey bacon ranch sandwich with some mozzarella sticks, a large Coke, and I had a coupon for a loaded curly fry, which is curly fries with cheese and sour cream and bacon bits all smothered all over it. So not a good choice. And it was good. It was really good. But anyway, I only ate half the sandwich. Whoop-de-ding-dong, Sandy. You only ate half the sandwich, because I'm going to have the other half for my dinner tonight. So I thought, well, you know, you blew that, just let it go. No, Jim says, let's go see Sophia. Let's stop at, he kept saying Cheeseburger Paradise, which I kept telling him we've never been to, and that it was closed. And we got into a little argument because, you know, Jim's always right and I'm always wrong. And when we got there, it wasn't open anymore. I was right. It was now it's a Fuddruckers. So we went in there, which neither one of us has ever been to a Fuddruckers. So we went there, and I got a third of a pound of a cheeseburger, but I got a chocolate shake. Not a good choice. So I hit a lot of calories yesterday. So I'm really thankful that I only didn't gain, but then I lost the pound. So that was good for me. I'm glad of that. But I don't know, it's starting to rain a little bit harder now. It's the spring weather. I was going to buy a new hummingbird feeder because the one I have is not attracting hummingbirds. So I think I'm going to get one that's a little more red. So probably after swim class, I might, depending on my mood, go and buy one. I think that they're starting to migrate north now because spring's in 2 weeks. So, and on Sunday we spring the clocks ahead. So I don't know. We'll see. So, okay, I think I've babbled long enough. About probably another 4 or 5 minutes away from Birdie's house. You don't want to hear me talk that long. So I will see you guys probably when I'm eating my breakfast. Unless I go to Lowe's, I'll show you if I do go to Lowe's. But I got a feeling. Of course, I'll show you Birdie. I know you miss her. So let's just shut up so we'll have room for Birdie on this video. There's Birdie! We've been missing you!
Yes. Well, we've been missing swim class.
A lot.
And I meant to check and see what I was going to pay today.
Oh, that's right. I got one more time.
I have none.
None? Well, I got to pay on Wednesday.
Hello, my fans.
All right, we got to go. Okay, breakfast time. I have a cup of tea and a glass of water and pretty heavy breakfast today. I started my day with a prayer. I went to my water aerobics. My quote is, "The secret to change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but building on the new." 37 smart points. My breakfast totaled 14 points. Pretty high. 2 for the egg, 1 for my 2 slices of center cut bacon, 4 for the English muffin, 3 for the tablespoon of jelly, 4 for my ounce of cheese, and 0 for a banana, grapefruit, and tea and water. That leaves me 23 points for the day. Okay, it's time for dinner. It's going to be strange. I'm going to warn you ahead of time. I have my iced tea and water. I'm using these Tostitos scoops that if you eat 13 chips, it's 4 points. So I'm figuring this to be 8 points because I'm thinking, I mean, they're all smashed. The bag, you know how the end of the bag is always so bad. So, that's the way I'm figuring it. Whether I'm right or not, I don't know. But the sauce is free. The sandwich is 25 points for the whole sandwich. But I looked it up, a half is only 12, which I would have thought it would have been 13. But it said 12. So I had 23 points for my dinner. Like I said, I'm going to count that as 26 chips, but I don't know. Better to be too many than not enough. So I figured that at 8 points. The sauce is free. The half a sandwich is 12, and my iced tea and water is 0, so it's 20 points. So I have 3 points left. I might have a chocolate pudding for dessert, depending on how filling this is. Okay, that's it for tonight. There's the bird houses that Sophia made me. One there and one there. And I know that's a Christmas ornament. That was from my Uncle Jim. He was born on Christmas. And I like to keep it as a remembrance of him. But pretty much stayed on program today. Well, I did stay on program. Not pretty much. I did stay on program. And just kind of again today. But David's at a basketball game. Jim's working. So just going to watch a little bit of TV. And I will see you guys in the morning.